Hello, it's day 3. I'm Dr. David DeRose. We're on a journey together, and I'm glad you're with me because today our topic is move more. I learned something a long time ago, and that is if you're not used to a regular exercise program, it can be tough getting started. I remember years ago I was living in the state, sometimes I say tongue-in-cheek, the mild state of Minnesota, and was getting started on an outdoor exercise program. Well, when winter rolls around in Minnesota, I've lived in a lot of places, but I don't know any place in the lower 48 states colder than the northern plains. I can remember it being 50 below. That's without the wind chill in Minnesota. Anyway, so I'm getting on a regular exercise program and all these obstacles come up. So winter comes along, or I get really busy. And if you're like me and you're getting started on an exercise program, what do? Well, you skip a day or skip a few days. It took me several years to realize that the time I most needed to exercise was when it was the most difficult, when I didn't think I had the time. Here's the message I'm trying to give you on day 3. I want to challenge you to move more. And what that means really practically is if you're not on a regular exercise program, I want to challenge you to every day do something. That's right, every day. Now some people say, but, hey, wait, I'm doing 3 days a week. I've found in working with patients, for most people 3 days a week just doesn't cut it. They never develop a habit of daily exercise. So here's what I'm suggesting. Do something every day. You say, well, I play tennis for 45 minutes 3 days a week. I can't do that every day of the week. I'm not telling you to play tennis every day of the week. Do something every day. And some people say, well, what does that mean? Something. Do you know in the medical research literature, as little as 5 or 6 minutes of exercise can have measurable benefits? Measurable benefits. Even a 5-minute walk once a day can help you. So what do you think? Can you move more? Can you make a commitment to doing something every day? And you say, well, I'm already doing daily exercise. Is that good enough? Well, I'm trying to challenge you with doing something more. So I'm going to say ramp it up or do something really amazing when it comes to blood sugar. Some years ago, I was walking with a patient after a meal, and I was teaching him to, as he put it, how to stroll. Because vigorous exercise right after a meal, especially if you have diabetes, is not necessarily a good thing, but moderate exercise right after a meal can help normalize your blood sugars. So if you have diabetes, and even if you're regularly exercising, try adding 5 minutes of exercise, 10 minutes of exercise right after your meals or after one of your meals and see what it does to your blood sugar. How are you going to know if it makes a difference with your blood sugar? What are you doing as a result of day 2? You're measuring. So measure that blood sugars throughout the day. See what happens when you add a little bit of exercise after the meal, and you'll be surprised. Some of you are still maybe not buying into the whole daily exercise thing. Okay, I'm going to cut you a little bit of slack. If you want to take 1 day off, I'll go along with that. But as far as this program, a minimum of 6 days a week, something that you label as exercise, and you are going to see that it can help you with your blood sugar, your blood pressure, and can help you with things like your waistline and other things. 5 minutes a day? No, I'm not saying that's sufficient, but I'm trying to help you in these 30 days develop habits that you can carry with you for the rest of your life. Okay? The deal's only 30 days. That's the challenge. But try the exercise out. I think you're gonna like it. You don't have to overdo it. Day 3's challenge, move more. We've got more coming up from day to day as we walk through 30 days to natural diabetes and high blood pressure control. I'm Dr. DeRose. We got more coming up tomorrow. Keep adding a new behavior each day. And don't forget, make sure you're subscribing to this channel and also make sure you're tracking your results and that you're part of our contest. I really want to give you one of those $50 gift cards. We'll be back with more tomorrow.